Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Right, I have had videos to upload, but I made a really good video. Oh, whoops! I made a really good video of some bits and bobs of news. It was about 25 minutes long. Well, it was 25 minutes long. And when it takes ages, then it to upload and that. And when it went to upload, it said, no, choose a smaller file. I tried it again. I know if I'm not verified, I'd only get half an hour, but that was 25 minutes. And it took so long, and it was such an impassionate video, and I found I couldn't load it up. I'm really gutted, really. That's why I haven't made a couple for a few days. I made so much information down. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to clock these times, man. I'm going to have to make it about 20 minutes. Can't go any more than that, otherwise I'm risking not being able to upload it. But anyway, good morning. And today, it should be the 8th, I think. I hope it's the 8th, otherwise I've missed a day. You're right, it's the 8th. I'm going to go over some of the things. I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to do a bit, and then I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do another one. Stefano, right, there's a bloke called Stefano just the other day, and if you didn't remember him, he was the bloke that lured that copper to a hotel room in London and was supposed to have had mad gay sex and ended up chopping the bloke up to pieces, dismembering his body, trying to dissolve him in acid. Anyway, he's killed himself in prison, that bloke. But the point that I was going to make was, this guy came out in court. He was a really avid fan of Breaking Bad. And one particular episode he was fixated with was a part in it where a bloke dismembers a body and tries to dissolve him in acid. It's exactly the same. Now, what did I say? I would be saying to you for a while now. Monkey see, monkey do. Now, I put it to you that if that man had never seen that program, he'd never come across anything like that. Maybe he's brought up in a village with all the loving, kind, caring people and stuff like that. Never seen any violence or anything like that. I guarantee you would never dream of doing that. I'll tell you, that's infected his mind. Monkey see, monkey do. And it wouldn't surprise me. And I think he was American. I don't know. Anyway, monkey see, monkey do. But it made me go on to think of some of these other crimes, because in the same day, I think this is supposed to be from the 6th, this is. I never made one yesterday because I got fed up. On the same day, they're reporting about that bloke that went round. He was an American tourist, and he went round. He stabbed about 6 people in London, right? Quick succession, bang, 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 stabbing 8 people. And I was just wondering, I wonder if we could do some more background checks and find out if this guy from America was an ex-soldier, or he'd been a soldier in previous times. Because remember that soldier that came through the airport in America, and he got his guns and he got his ammunition, and he went up to a private area and put it together and came out and shot everybody. And I said at that point then that the CIA, the American government, or whoever, planted the thoughts in his head, in actually just controlling him. Do you know what I mean? Taking him over. Do you know what I mean? And using him. It's like mind control. And I'm just wondering if the same happened to this bloke, because the American bloke, do excuse me for that, the American bloke, the soldier come through the airport, I said that he'd probably been mind altered, do you know what I mean? Like, because the army, they have good access to them there, so they implant stuff into the brains or whatever, you know, mentally thoughts, or electromagnetic pulses. All sorts of technologies are out there that can sway us and make us do certain things and behave in certain ways. So I was just thinking, there's a lot of these types of attacks. There was one when some bloke beheaded a bloke, and But you headed a woman in the garden, and there's quite a lot of these. Woman threw a baby out of a high-style building in America, and lots of these little things happening, and they tend to say that they didn't know what they was doing, like the voices told them to do it, like that American soldier. I did say that he'll say, well, he wouldn't know why he'd done it. And I said he was being forced to do it by the American government or the American military, the CIA. So yeah, that was that. I'll just make a couple of points and I'm going to stop and I'm going to upload again because I don't want them getting too long. Right. Next, I'm going to move on to they were saying that 250,000 admin jobs are at risk in the next 10 years. Will go in the next 10 years. 250,000 administration jobs will be gone within the next 10 years, taken over by talk bots. And they said it down in there, that's just administration jobs. There are going to be other positions for these robots going to be doing away with jobs. They're going to have people like hotel receptionists that'll stand there and talk to you and give you the answers that you want to. No, she said doctor's receptionist. And then he went on to lead on to go that even some doctors and consultants will be robots when they're taking on the role of like the administration bit of their job and so on and so forth. But that's a slippery slope, you know. But another thing scared me as well was saying they'll take over some reading of scans, you know, when you read the scans. And that'll tell you if you've got cancer or you haven't got cancer, if you haven't got it, you're going to get treatment, you're not going to get treatment. At that point, it's very, very important that that is read correctly. It could be a life or death matter. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, my dog's playing up, so I don't know what's the matter with him. So, yeah, and so there's going to be all sorts of jobs taken over by these robots, including doctors and consultants and stuff like that. Well, where are all these people going? And then yesterday, which is the day after I met this, they said soon, all taxi drivers, lorry drivers, things like train drivers and all that, delivery people, all that, will all be automated. It'll all be driverless cars. They'll be delivering themselves. You know, you've already got automated factories. They showed one on the TV and it was going in and out, in and out. And the pallets have got their own little wheels and they take themselves around the factory. They load them, they come off the truck, sit in the loading bay and wait till it's their turn to go off into the factory to get used. And then off they go. And they'll probably pull up outside the woman that's using the components to make a bigger thing. And then that'll probably go off and go to somebody else to put somebody else, some other bits on it. And it'll probably go off, put itself in a van, the van will drive to a customer and deliver it. Won't need humans. This is why they're trying to kill us all. Right, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to make another one. So I'll be back. But I don't want to make them too quick. They're easier to upload. And if there's a problem or a mistake, it's not like I've wasted half an hour and then another hour and a half to upload. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for following me. Upvote me. I love you all. See you later. Bye.